All right, happy Friday. Feel those feet and start to just take a moment. Feel all four quarters of the feet and start to roll your shoulders up and back. And then roll those shoulders forward. Really kind of make it dramatic. We bring the drama in here. Now, hands on your thighs, make it dramatic again. Flat back, you sit down. Think about touching the belly to the thighs, then round up tail to head. Let this part feel good. Inhale, lean forward, round up tail to head. Move with your breath. Again, make it dramatic. Good, one more. Inhale down. Exhale it up. Awesome. Take your legs nice and wide. Turn them out laterally. Same thing. Hands on those inner thighs. We're going to take a flat back down. Bend your knees. Round up tail to head. Feel like you have a little bit more space in the hips. Down. And up. Beautiful. Down. And up. One more time. Go down. Come on up. Beautiful. And now just give me little reaches towards one and then the other. And you're pulling your hips back, keeping the knees from going over the ankles too much, just warming up the body. Breathing in, breathing out. Two more. Awesome. And then come to the center, lift your chest, hands on the hips. You're just going to go down and up into a little plie. Your shoulders are in line with the hips. Good. Your nice 45-degree angle with those toes. Feel how your low abs are engaged. Your pelvis is like a bowl of cereal. You want to keep it nice and firmly, not tilting forward or tilting back. Nice and centered. Hold it down there. Give me little pulses up and down. Try to be really muscular in action here. Try not to bounce. 4, 3, 2, and hold. Now lift the right heel and the left heel. We're going to start with a little burn, big muscle burn. Good. If your ankles are way out on a diagonal, try to walk so that they have a straight line from knee to ankle. That can stress out your joints. Good. There you go. Now lift that right heel up and hold. Give me little pulses here. You're starting to feel the muscles. Just stay with it. Hold it, drop that heel, lift the other heel, down and up. Now we're gonna have some fun. So as you pulse, you'll lift one, lift the other. My idea of fun on a Friday. Doesn't have to be yours. Maybe a little sad. 2, 1. Now hold both heels up. Give me little pulses. We're getting warm. Good. Squeeze the seat muscle. Squeeze up through the low abs for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slide those feet together. Maybe give them a little shake out. Keep your head above your heart as you reach down for your weights and come back to standing. Still turned out. So heels together, toes apart. Turn your palms to face in. So right from here, you're going to zip up those low abs. Give me a little relevate and rise up and lower. Lift the arms, lift the heels. If this is too much, just do the arms or just do the legs. Pick your favorite. Awesome. Now I want you to hold it up there. Walk your heels to touch. Squeeze those inner thighs out and lower and lift those arms. Feel the inner thighs squeezing together. Feel your low abs up and in. Beautiful. Nice. Kind of like you're zipping up a hooded jacket. Good. Stabilizing through the hips. Lower those arms, turn your palms to face out, turn them out 45 degrees. We're going to plie down and give me a little curl and then stand back up. Because there's balance going on, we slow down. Inner thighs. Yes. Keep your chest high. Gorgeous. Just a few more. Whole body warm up. Now hold it down there. Drop those arms to 90. Pulse the legs just down an inch, up an inch. You've got it. If this is too much, you can always walk to the wall, hold it. Now fly the inner thighs just in a little bit and out, in. Drop the heels if you need. 4, 3, 2, hold here. We're gonna go out and in with those arms. Focus more on the out. Squeeze your back muscles. Squeeze your armpit muscles. Strapless dress muscles. You guys know it. 4, 3, 2. Hold it out there best you can. Squeeze your back muscles, pulse down and up an inch in the legs. You're doing great. 4, 3, 2. Hold it, fly the knees in and out. Almost out of here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up. Take those legs wide. One more time. Woo. Turn your palms to face in this time. As you sit down, you're going to give a curl here. Gorgeous. Chest high. Breathe. Nice light weights. Good. 2. Now hold it down there. Hold the arms to 90. Palms are still facing in. Pulse it up and down here. Just little pulses. Make it small. 2, 1. Hold. Right from here, you're going to lift both heels up and down. Holding those arms still, both heels. If it's too much, just stay. Hold the heels up, pulse down and up an inch. If you need to let the arms let them go, let them go. Otherwise, stay with me for 4, 3, 2. Hold, pulse those arms up and down an inch. We're almost done with the biceps today. Gorgeous. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the heels, come on up, turn over to the side. You can mirror me, place your weights to the side, step back. Find your first plank here. So knees down is your modification, but even with your knees down, you want to drop into the hips so that you have a straight line through the body from knees to crown of the head. Squeeze your low abs up and in, firmly press the floor away, lift the knees if you want to go there. The head is reaching forward. It's like you're like a surfboard. There's no bumps in a surfboard, one straight line. Now, if you can, add a little shift forward, little shift back. If you have wrist issues, come down to your elbows. Back issues, come down to your knees. You look great. Squeeze the belly button in. Don't let the hips pop. Hold it on your tiptoes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the knees. Take a little chest back, knees together. Good. Coming forward, back into that modified plank on your knees. Elbows are pointing back, one straight line through the body. Give me a little push up and a little shift back. So not an ooey gooey child's pose on the way back, just a little release. Elbows brush the body as you go down. So good. Nice. 3 more. Your push-ups do not have to be deep. Good, 1 more. And as you come forward, find your right and left elbow. Elbows are right under the shoulders. You can stay on your knees as you drop the hips or lift those legs, those knees up. Elbow plank. Still one straight line through the body. Squeeze those abs, squeeze those inner thighs. So good. Take that little shift forward, little shift back. Good. Neck is long. You got 4, 3, 2. Hold it on your tiptoes and squeeze. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees. Take a stretch back. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Woo. Roll it on up. Walk your legs around. You're going to grab your ball for starters today. We're going to take our ball and place it underneath our lowest rib. So you're going to lean back onto it. So don't get super excited because it feels nice when you lean back onto it. And when you take your hips and tuck your tailbone under. So you might notice you might be arched or even flat. I want you to come into a round spine. So take your hips and tuck them under. So you're feeling that area beneath, right behind the hips. And then just start little pulses into the ball. Squeeze your belly button in. And over exaggerate that round spine. Like really all of the flesh of the glutes are towards the edge of your mat. Squeeze. Squeeze your belly button in. Now make it a little bigger. Come up, go down. Come up, go down. When you come off that ball, you're losing support. So squeeze your abs. Good. Nice job. Feel like someone's pulling a corset from behind you. Now hold it back there. We're going to add to this. As you lift up a little, lift the right leg. As you lift up a little, lift the left. So I want you really feeling the squeezing in of the core. You got it. This is really hard. Try not to hoist. Yes. Bend your elbows. Now pause. Come up and twist. We're almost out of this position. I know. You want out. I do too. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. Think of all the good work you're doing. 2, little burn. And 1, now roll off your ball. I know, a lot of drama in here today. Bring the ball between the inner thighs and roll on down. I love it. So now you come on down. I want you to find neutral pelvis. Place your hands on your hips, hip bone and pelvic bone, nice and flat. Natural curvature to your spine's going on. Everyone's is different. Feet are planted, hands behind the head. We're going to lift into an ab crunch and then lower, an ab prep. So as you do this, you don't want to jam your back into the mat. You're not imprinted, you're neutral. This is your natural curve of your spine. Now add a squeeze of the ball. Lift and squeeze and lower. Notice that ball fires your low abs a little bit more when you squeeze it. Awesome, just a few more. Keep your chin off your chest. Nice long neck. Awesome. Hold the next one up there. Maybe reach the arms alongside the hips. Squeeze those abs. Now little reaches. Let your belly button be what's reaching the fingers to the heels. Good. 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Lower it down. Relax. Take a breath in and out. Walk your feet a little closer to your hips. And when you're ready, firm all 4 corners of the feet. Lift and squeeze the ball and lower. So lift the butt and squeeze the ball. Not rounding, just lifting up and squeezing in. Finding that breath. Feel as though you're zipping up a tight pair of jeans. Good. 2 more here. You look really good. Hold it up there. Squeeze that ball in. Now pulse it in and out. So squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. 4, 3, 2. Hold it really tight. Pulse down an inch, up an inch with the glutes. You're squeezing constantly. Feel your inner thighs. 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Now roll down through your spine. So your hips come down, your back flat, belly in. Lift those knees up to table. If you do not feel comfortable here, your feet can always stay on the floor. Make sure now your back is flat to the mat and you're squeezing your belly button in to that spine. Now right from here, just squeeze that ball in and out. Feel those low abs. Good. Nice. Adding on to this, we're going to keep squeezing the ball, hands behind the head. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift and squeeze and lower. Squeeze and lower. You're feeling the deepest layer of your core muscles. Squeeze. Navel's pulling into spine. Your back is flat and elongated for 3, 2. Hold it up there. Bring your hands to your hips like we did before and reach, reach, reach. I know. 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Squeeze the ball in and out. 8, 7. You can do it. Put your head down if you need a break. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the feet. Take a breath in and a breath on out. Take the ball in your hands. Reach the right leg up. I feel like I'm torturing you guys. Bend the knee and place it underneath the calf and thigh. So if this is not going to work for you, the single leg bridge, you're going to just do what we just did before with the ball between the inner thighs. Arms alongside the body, firm that left foot, lift up and lower all the way over to a hover and then lift back up. Down and up, down and up. Good. Feel the midline of the body. Squeeze up through those low abs. 3, 2. Now on this last one, hold it up there. That right toe, tap it down, lift it up. Woo, feel that work in that left leg. We're almost there. We're almost there. You're doing great. 3, 2. Hold it up there. Take a breath. Put that spine down. I want you to come into an imprint with your back flat, belly button in here. That knee still table. Lift the head and neck if you can. And right from here, lift the left leg up, squeeze, and reach that left leg out and in. Yeah, so the leg that does not have the ball is stretching out and in. You're firming your back flat to the mat. Good. Now we're going to add a twist. We're going to twist towards the leg with the ball. So left to right, come back in, knees at table. Cross and table. Cross and table. Cross and table. Cross. Squeeze the waist. Squeeze the navel for 2. 1 more. We'll bring it back to table, kick that left leg up. Last thing here, lower it and lift it. You want to lower it to where that left hip does not move. You're squeezing your belly, and there's this point where the hip anteriorly tilted moves towards the toe. You're resisting that. Squeeze it in. You got one more. Hold it up. Lower the head and neck. Take the ball out. Lift both legs up to the ceiling. Ball in both hands. Take a breath. Soften the knees if needed. We're going to lift to the toes and lower. Lift to the toes and lower. Lift, lower, lift. Feel that right hamstring getting a break. Appreciate that for a sec. 2, hold it up and pulse it. Squeeze, bend the knees if you need to. You've got it. Give me 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put the right foot down. Clasp that ball with the left hamstring and calf. Arms alongside the body. Take a breath. Tell yourself you can do it. Ground through the right foot. Let's do this. Lift up and lower and lift. So remember that modification, lowering lift the butt this time. Remember the modification, ball between the inner thighs. Squeeze down and up through the butt. Good. Awesome. Hold it up. Now that left toe taps down and up. Woo! Squeeze. Feel how much abdominals this is to lift that leg. Get excited about it. Yes, I know. It's very exciting. Hold it up. Squeeze high. Roll down through your spine. Lift your head and neck. Squeeze the belly button in to that imprint. Lift that right leg up and then kick it out and in. Keeping your hips even though you're doing different things with the hips. That's part of the work. For 4, for 3, for 2. Now let's add that twist. Right elbow to left knee. As you extend the leg, you cross and then come back to table. Cross, table. Really feel like every crisscross, every cross counts. Exhale into it and squeeze. Good. 3, 2. So good. 1 more. Bring it back in. Square that. Lift the right leg up. Lower it and lift it. Maybe place your right hand on your right hip and tell it to stay still. Notice everyone has that moment where you anterior tilt, lose your abs, and it goes into your back. Go to your edge, but don't go past it. You got it. 3, 2, 1. Reach the leg up. Take that ball out. Hands, take both hands take the ball as you lift up. So we're going to scissor right and left right here. So if this is a lot, we're working our core quite a bit and you need a release on your neck, put the ball under your head. It's kind of nice. If you want to make this a little more challenging, take the ball in the right hand. As the left one comes in, you crisscross. Draw me a figure 8. As we get out of this work, we're going to finish it nice and strong with this move. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give your knees a big hug. Take a breath in and a breath out. So good, you guys. Rack it on up. Place the ball away. Grab your band. Your round band, you're going to slide. Are we okay? All right, slide it right up on your thighs. Okay? And then all you're going to do is turn to face me. If you want to mirror me so you don't question which side you're on from time to time, that's a good idea. Pull up on your waist as you come down to your bottom elbow. Knees are out in front of you. I always feel like I look like I'm tied up. I don't know. I think the dark thoughts. Now lift and lower. So you're at 90 degrees, hip, knee, ankle. And now let's lift and lower that leg. Just lifting and lowering. Nice and parallel position. Already feeling it, right? It just doesn't take a lot to feel this. Good. Make sure I like to say like your shins are parallel with the edge of the mat. Pulse it up. Make sure you're feeling your waist too. Gorgeous. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Slide your heels back a little bit more for that clamshell. Lift the legs up if it's available to you. You can always put them back down. We're going to open evenly through both legs. Top hand behind the head if you can. If you need it for support, take it there. Oh my goodness. Gorgeous. 4, 3, 2, hold it open and pulse it here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, what a doozy. Come right up to your knees. Keep that band there. We're not going to use it, and grab your hand weights. Facing me. I know you're uneven. Don't you worry. I'll get you even. Bring those arms up, palms facing in. You're going to take a little hip back, squeeze the low abs as you lift them up. Inhale down, exhale up. If you need to ditch the weights anytime, you can. Wrist crease stays nice and straight. Good. Hold it up there. Bring the weights to touch, bend and press. Gorgeous. Straighten the arms all the way. I like those weights to touch for control. Hug your elbows to your ears. Awesome job. 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Turn your palms to face me. We're going to take that same dip. Elbows brush the ribs. Touch it at the top. Inhale down. Exhale up. Make sure you're breathing. Good. For 3, for 2. Come on up. Bring those arms down to 90. Hug them in and out. I love to tell people to hug your elbows first together. Gets a little more upper back. We're almost there. Gorgeous. 2. I'm going to hold it in. Hinge forward, elbows back. Triceps again. And making sure we hit all the points. All the good stuff. Breathe. Feel those low abs here. Don't worry about the arms coming forward at all. Hold those arms straight back there. Pulse them up. Feel your back muscles and your abs. I think this next part is the hard part. Hold it up. Now, invisible clap, just palms come towards each other. Squeeze your back muscles. Yes, you look great. 4, 3, 2, 1. Put the weights down, but stay in this position. So the leg that was on top when you were on your side, you're going to lift it and lower it to the side. It's not going to be fun. Lift and lower right here. It's not going to be fun at all. It's terrible. I just don't want to lie to you. Good. Couple more. 3, 2. Hold that leg up. Pulse it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it. Now same leg. Lift it to the back. To the ceiling. Good. You can always ditch the bands. Lift. And lift. Hang with me. Lift. Lift. One more. Hold it up. Pulse it. You've got it. Give me 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees. Take a little stretch back if you need. So right here in this position, we're going to go right to that other side. Get it out of the way. Come on up. Make sure you're going to use your other leg. Lift and lower. Other leg to the side. Don't you worry. We're going to wrap you back around to that other side. You don't want to remind me if I forget something anyways. Awesome. Hold it up and pulse it here for 8. Just holding it up is hard. Do what you can. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower. Take a breath. And let's hit that ceiling with that foot. Good. Lift. Keep the core tight, supporting that back. You look good for 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up and pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it back to your little stretch. All right, keep the band on for just one more little bit. Come on up and roll to that other side onto your elbow. Walk your shins parallel. We'll do the parallel position first. This is a great time if your band got all twisted around to flatten it, because we're going to keep it for the next segment too. All right, here we go. Squeeze those abs in. You're on your elbow. Nice long spine. Lift it and lower it. Good. And notice one side's different than the other, right? It for sure is. Hold it up and pulse it. Feel that hip working. It's hard to get. 2 and 1. Lower down. Walk your feet back. So your kind of hip and ankles are in alignment here. Lift the legs up if you can. Open and close like a clamshell. You can always keep the bottom knee down. No worries there. Open and close. 4 more after this. I know. You guys are doing great. We're almost out of here. This move is the last one on our sides for 2. Hold it open and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Roll right to your back. Slide that band to your calves. After this, we're done with the band. If that helps anything at all. Legs to the ceiling. Soft knees. All right, hands go behind the head. As you're ready, inhale, prepare. Lift and open your band and lower. So you don't have to open far to feel this. Yes, outer thighs, but honestly, it's a lot of hips. Outer hip crease, up and open, up and open, up and open. Hold it up and open, pulse the legs out. Soften those knees if you need to. You got it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees. Take a little break. If you need to reset your imprint, bring your feet down. Lift the knees to table. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift the head, stretch the legs out and open, in and down. I always say to myself when I feel like this is hard, I'm like, they must have just gotten new bands. I just have one that hasn't been used. They're extra tight. So tell yourself that. Exhale, squeeze out. And squeeze out and in. Make sure that your back is flat and your belly is in. So good. Hold it out there. Pulse those legs out. Gorgeous. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the legs up. Take a breath. We got one more thing here. We're going to put those 2 moves together. Ball can always go into the head. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lower the legs as you open. Keep the legs down there. Bend them in. Press out and open. And then back up. Take a breath. That's 1. Lower and open. Bend in. Press out and open. Lift back up. That's 2. Lower and open. In and out. When you're out there, lift up. You got the gist. In, out, up. You got it. Down, in, out, up. 3 more. Down, in, out, and up. Last 2. Down, in, out, and up. Last one. Down, in, out, and hold. Pulse it out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that band off. You can throw it at me if you want. Take those legs, shake them out. Woo! So good. Roll right to your side here. One straight line through the body. Head goes to biceps. Stack your feet. Squeeze those abs in tight. Whew. Ready? Right from here, we're going to lift and lower that leg. It feels amazing without the band. Like you feel like $1 million right now. No band restriction. 3, 2, hold that leg up and pulse. Beautiful. Hold it up. Now bring the bottom to meet the top and lower. Keep that top leg up if you can. If you need to put it behind you and go here, you can. Otherwise, keep it up. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Hold it up, squeeze together, lower together, lift together. There's so many things going on here. Feel your belly button drawing in, feel your waist, both sides working, feel your inner thighs. Squeeze and lower, squeeze and lower, squeeze. Now lift, squeeze, and hold, and scissor those legs. Maybe take the top arm on top of the body. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that top leg back, plant it. Slide up onto your elbow, grab a hand weight if you want to add to this. Optional. Bring that weight right on the inner thigh. Lengthen through the spine and give me a little lift here. It's optional. Sometimes a little caveat here can be you have the leg too close and it feels really uncomfortable in your hips. Walk it out and give your hip a little room to breathe. And that actually helps you focus on the inner thighs a little more. Good. 2, hold it up and pulse. That weight gets heavy, right? 4, 3, 2, 1. You can stay with this or reach the weight to the ceiling, tap your toe down, and let's pull it together. So here, if you do not feel good in your back doing this, put the weight back on the inner thigh or ditch it. Squeeze, squeeze. It's just taking it up a notch. Now hold it halfway up, weight to the ceiling, pulse the leg. Inner thighs, right? I get so happy when I work with the inner thighs. They're hard to target. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Transition to the bottom knee and lift on up. Keep the weight in your hand if you can. So you're right here. Right from here, just bend and press the arm at first. Find your core. Wrist creases straight, palm facing me. Beautiful. Hold that arm up there, right from here, last tricep, bend, and then as you straighten, lift the leg. Bend and lift, bend and lift. Awesome. For 3, for 2, hold it up and pulse it. Good. 3, 2, hold it up and circle that leg. So good. Hold it up and circle the other direction. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Tap your toe down. Take a breath in. Squeeze your abs. You're going to take a little twist under. And then come back up. No swinging. Tuck it under. Lift up. If you have a light weight, you're probably good. Make sure your weight is not too heavy. I want you to feel your abs in this twist. Good. Last 3. It's a whole different ball game, right? Squeeze your abs. 1 more. Good. Put that weight down. Reach into a little stretch here. Oh, look at her letting me stretch. So nice, right? Now open up, inhale, take that twist under. Look under your armpit, squeeze the waist. Come on up, reach back overhead, and let's come up and stretch the other way. Take that wrist that was on the floor and roll it in one direction, and then roll it in the other direction. You're almost done with all the hard work, guys. Bring the knees together. We're gonna hit the rewind button as you just grab the weight and come to your side, right here. Firm that hand. You can lie down on your side if this is too much. Bend your elbow and press it up. Time is flying. Hug your shoulder on your back. Good. Find your waist in this exercise. Hold it up there. Bend your elbows and then lift the leg as you lift the arm. Good. Feel the core working here, balancing you, right? 3, 2, hold the arm up, hold the leg up, pulse it. Hold it up, circle it. Lie on your side if this doesn't work for you. You know we're going there in a minute. And other direction. Whew. 3, 2, hold it up, breath in, and then place the toe down, breath out. Take a breath in, take your twist under, and then back up. Take it under, and back up. Take it under, back up. A couple more, squeeze your abs. One more. Beautiful. Lift up, put the weight down for a sec, and just give yourself that stretch. And then come up, stretch the other way. I didn't forget the twist. I did, but I just remembered. And come on down. Take it up, take your twist under. Woo. And then come on down to your elbow. Take the top leg behind, bottom leg under, inner thigh. Weight if you want it on top of the inner thigh. Lift and lower. We're just wrapping it back around. After this, we have one more thing. Good, weight is optional. Hold it up and pulse it. 2, you can stay here or lift up and lower the toe and lift it. Pull yourself together, work towards that midline. You can put the weight down. You can come back to just lifting and lowering that leg. Lots of options. Take what works for you. 3, 2, hold it halfway up, pulse it. 3, 2, 1, put the weight down and lie all the way down on your side. Whew, I haven't forgotten anything yet. I don't think, have I? Long through the body, lift and lower that leg. I'll bring those next time. Hold it up and pulse it. Squeeze. Feel the zip up of those low abs. Always find more muscles to integrate into an exercise. Hold it up. Use the hand if you need. Bottom claps to top. Got to recruit those low abs. Good. 4, 3, 2. Hold it up there. Squeeze. Go down and up together. You're a mermaid. Use the hand if you need it. Squeeze. For 4, 3, 2. Hold it up and scissor from back. Work it. You got this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs together. Inhale. Exhale. Lower it down. Hug your knees right in and take a little stretch. All right. We're going to wrap it on up. So roll to your back. If you need to come up, you can come up. We're going to grab the weights for our finisher. Lie down. The weights are optional. You're going to lift the weights up to the ceiling. Palms are going to face your toes. I want you to draw your belly into an imprint. So back is flat, belly button is in. Lift one knee at a time so you're imprinted. So all you're going to do here is extend the legs out and in on your diagonal. So you want to feel like someone's pulling a girdle from behind you. If your belly pops or your back arches, you're just going to send your legs higher on the diagonal so that you can squeeze in, right? Imagine your abs like a sponge. Squeeze it in. If you can't squeeze it in, you want to adjust. Now, as the knees bend in, next time I want you to reach for your shoelaces if you had shoes on. Squeeze the belly in tight, and then go back with the legs out, arms straight up. Squeeze. So every rep here is about control. Squeeze the core tight. Wring every little bit out of your abs. Like suck it in, for lack of a better term. Squeeze and lower. Squeeze those muscles. 3, you're looking good. You're strong. You're powerful. Finish it strong for 2. Now on this last one, we're going to stay up there. If this bothers your head and neck, you're going to put your head on the ball or put it down as we reach one leg out and then the other. If you feel this all in your neck, drop those weights, please. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Yes. Feel the tightness in the core. Get it. Really go for it here. 3, 2, 1. Both legs up to the ceiling, head down for a sec. All right. We're in the home stretch. Bend your knees a little. We're going to curl up through your lower abdominals. So the arms are keeping the weights in the hands are more or less keeping your arms busy. If it's too much for you, put the hands down alongside the body with no weights. Good. If this is enough for you, stay here today. Lift if you want and extend back out. So it's a tuck and an extend. Don't go there if it doesn't feel good to you. This is your home stretch. I want to challenge you, but I want you to listen to your body. For 2, Pilates is so hard. Now pull in, lift the legs to the ceiling. Last exercise, lift the upper body if it works for you. Scissor those legs right and left. Really squeeze into that core. Weights down if you need to. Good, really tighten. Focus on reaching to the ceiling with those toes, with those fingers. Squeeze, squeeze. 3, 2, and 1. You deserve to relax. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock a little side to side. Take a deep breath in. And then sigh it out your mouth. Do that 2 more times. Let some stuff go. 1 more. All right, now grab your shins, uncross your ankles if they're crossed, and press your shins into your hands and your hands into your shins, and then just rock and roll a little bit on your spine. You want to try not to swing your legs, but I don't want to be too strict with this. I just want you to feel a little opening in your back. Good, 1 more, and then we're going to flip around and find our way to our belly. Take your time. Especially if you get lightheaded coming up. We're just rocking and rolling. Bring yourself around and take your hands and stack them and rest your forehead onto your hands. And before we go anywhere, wiggle your hips a little bit, side to side. Give those hips a little massage. And then bend your knees and sway the toes side to side. Beautiful. Now reach those legs long. Keep your forehead connected to your hands. And keep like one straight line to the body. Squeeze in. Keep your feet down and just lift your upper body up. Squeeze the back muscles, squeeze the abdominals, squeeze the glutes, and then lower back down. Do that again. Lift up and lower down. 1 more here. Lift up. Squeeze your back muscles and lower down. Now, if that felt good to you or too easy, we're going to add the legs on. You feel your abs pull up and in. Don't let gravity take over. Lift the arms, lift the legs. Squeeze your back muscles. And then lower down. 2 more like that. Lift up and squeeze. And lower down. 1 more. Lift and squeeze. And lower down. Last exercise. Open your feet a little wide, or you can turn them out laterally and bring your arms out like an X. You can stay at what we just did, 1 or 2, or go with me. We're going to lift up and squeeze your heels together. Keep your legs straight and squeeze your elbows to your side body. Lift and squeeze. And then lower and reach. Inhale, you're an X. Exhale, pull it together. You're more like a tiny little Y. And then lower down. Give me 2 more. Lift and squeeze. We're not doing a lot. And lower. Just 1 more. Lift and squeeze. And lower down and relax. Hands underneath the forehead. Take a breath in and out. And bring your hands under your shoulders. Press back the shell stretch. Knees together. Shift on back. Take a breath in and a breath out. Sway the hips a little side to side. Feel good about all the work you just did. Awesome. Then slide right up onto all fours and just move through a few spinal waves. Letting any kinks go. Feel the wave of your breath. Feel all the good energy. Stretch the spine long. Walk your hands out in front of you and sit the hips back to a little down dog stretch. This is great for stretching out the back of the legs. You deserve that for sure. Pedal your heels right and left. And then drop the heels. Feel that stretch from the whole spine to the whole back of the legs. And then walk your feet in or your hands back and find a nice forward fold. Take a moment, shake your neck out. Bend the knees, maybe sway the upper body side to side. And then slowly rolling up 1 vertebrae at a time. We did it. Stretch those arms up, clasp your hands, lean up and over to one side. Inhale up, exhale over to the other side. You did so good. Inhale, stretch on up. Exhale, bring the elbows out wide. Open your chest. Maybe look up just a little. And then just take a little twist to one side. Inhale, stretch the arms out. Pull the elbows down. Hug your shoulder blades on your back. Twist the other way. Inhale, stretch up. Bend the knees as you sweep down like you're going to touch your shins. And let's just take a few cleansing breaths. In and out. Two more. In and out. One more for the day. Stretch it up. Exhale it out and give yourself a hand. Awesome job. You guys crushed it. Thank you so much.